Good morning. Welcome to Up to the Minute. I'm Todd Duplantis. Good to have you with us on the show. Got a great show lined up for you. It's Tasty Tuesday. Got some special guests joining us, also a student success story as well. But first, my co-host, Benji, is joining me this morning. Benji, how's it going? Where are you this morning?
I am at home today.
Right.
To later on, we have the text chase graduation. So we'll be.
Yeah. Can you turn on your camera, maybe?
Oh, sorry about that. We're having a little bit of technical issues this morning, but I'm here, but I'm home. But it looks like I'm, on a skyline in Houston, but I'm home. You're
doing good. All right. And it's a big week for our students here at HCC because we've got a number of graduations happening. Last week, we had the VAST graduation. And today we've got the text chase, which is the high school equivalency. Those graduates will be walking the stage at, I believe, a Central College tonight. And then you're going to be out at NRG for the main commencement as well.
Yeah. We have a bunch of graduations. We're all excited for the students who are celebrating these achievements of graduating from Houston Community College.
There you go. All right. We're going to get things started this morning. We're going to introduce this next guest. Well, before we do, Benji, we got to remind everyone where they're watching us on Facebook Live and YouTube, but they can also catch us in social media anytime. And they can also watch us on HCCTV.
Yes, we're live on the Houston Community College District Facebook page, not HCC, but Houston Community College District, and YouTube. We're also on Twitter, LinkedIn, and HCCTV, where you can catch the rebroadcast of this show at noon, 5 p.m., 10 p.m., Monday through Friday.
All right. Okay. We're going to kick things off now. We're going to introduce the guest that you'll be talking to very shortly. Dr. Maria Hammond, founder and clinical director with N.E.S.T Developmental Center, and she's an HCC fashion student winning multiple competitions. Good to see you, Dr. Hammond.
Good to see you.
Thanks for being here. We're looking forward to hearing your story very shortly. So stick around. I'll be with you in about 10 minutes. All right, we're going to kick things off right now. It's Tasty Tuesday, and we commemorate Asian American Pacific Islander Month. We welcome back a chef who's one of Houston's few James Beard nominees, Benchuan Painter, also known as Chef G. She's the co-owner, executive chef at Street to Kitchen, and also a 2023 James Beard nominee, and she's our Tasty Tuesday guest. Welcome back to the show, Chef G. How are you?
Good. How are you?
We're doing well. We want to hear more about your restaurant and the James Beard Awards. But first, do you want to say something about AAPI and what it means to you?
So I think AAPI is really mean because like me, I'm from really Asia. So for have this kind of thing in far away from home, it's really means a lot for me.
Well, congratulations on your nomination. 10 Houston chefs and restaurants were semifinalists in the James Beard Awards, the Oscars of the food world, but now only 4 have made it as a finalist, and you're one of them. Tell us a bit about your nomination.
Oh yeah, I'm really in shock. So I'm still in shock because, like James Beard Award thing is for chef. It's like every chef do want to be in there. So when I saw my name on it, it's really like amazing feeling and shock at the same time. I like still can't believe it's happened.
And you've been cooking Thai food your entire life, growing up in North Central Thailand. Is that why you call what you call unapologetically authentic Thai food?
Yeah, so my whole goal is like to bring people back to my grandma house, the flavor, the technique, the style my grandma cooked for me. That's what I do as Street to Kitchen.
And has Thai food here in Texas been westernized, or tell us about that? I mean, are there certain ingredients that you find many restaurants add to Thai food that's not traditional?
So, I understand some of the restaurant business, they need to change a bit, because some ingredient you can't make it. That's why I tell everybody, like, I bring the Thai taste here and use the local ingredient, because for Thai food, you use what friends allow you. So, yeah, some ingredient you cannot use it, but, I'm so lucky I'm in Houston. I can find a lot of ingredient, like not everybody out can find it.
I didn't realize broccoli and bell peppers are not, they're not found in traditional Thai food. Is that correct?
Yes, it's not really.
And I also read that you make pad thai without chicken because that would normally you would normally find that in pad thai. Is that another example?
Yes, because I grew up with it, and only way I can find in pad thai like the tiny dry shrimp, or maybe like the jumbo like fresh shrimp. I never saw pad thai like chicken pad thai when I grew up. So for me, I think that's been changed to just like for some like I understand it, but the way I grew up, I don't have it. That's why you're not find our restaurant.
And tell us how you fancify some of your dishes.
So, like I'm a chef too. Sometimes like Thai food, people would think have to be like street food only. But sometimes, like Friday, Saturday night, we have some steak, some lamb chop, something like fancy. Like it make me excited to just think outside the frame a little bit with the Thai food.
So tell us, you've got something you're going to demonstrate for us today. Tell us what you got there.
So today I'm gonna make pad see pocket, one of my favorites. I'm sure like everybody's favorite. It's good for adults, good for kids, and like it's really popular in our restaurant too. Adults love it and the kids love it. Even have some like a guideline or maybe like I think we call them Chinese broccoli, but they look 100% like different than broccoli. So that's the dish I'm gonna make today.
All right, show us what you got there.
Okay, so make sure like your wok is really hot before I start Asian food. Let me turn the camera down a little bit.
There we go.
Okay. After the wok is really hot, we add some pork on it. It's cooked with Asian food. It's a lot of flame, so it's normal. You don't have to be scared of that when you see the flame is really high.
Now, are your dishes traditionally, are they quick to prepare with most of the dishes that you make?
So a lot of this we have some like pig and like curry have to be like overnight cooked, but a lot of noodle dish is really quick to cook, but we have so many ingredients with it. So if you make sure the ingredient is being prepared, everything in the wok because them high heat, so they cook really quick.
And what did you just add there?
So I add some fat rice noodle and for the Asian culture, oyster sauce, fish sauce, it's like salt and pepper here. So a lot of this we add some salt, sugar, oyster sauce, and some fish sauce in there.
Let me ask you this. It seems like every Thai restaurant I go to, they ask you what spice level do you want? But you don't believe in that. You just spice away, right?
So our curry, I did not adjust spicy at all because, we make curry paste in the house. So we already adjust the spicy level on that curry. But for some dish like stir-fried Thai basil, we have mild, medium, and Thai spicy. That's it. We only have 3 levels of spicy. Okay. But if you cannot eat spicy, we can recommend you to have some dishes that have chili in there.
What's your most popular dish that you serve?
Oh my God. A lot of them is like stir-fried Thai basil, and all the curry, people love it because when you try it, you get all the first herb we add on the curry paste because we make a curry paste fresh every week.
And do you serve like I know most Thai restaurants I've gone to have different types of curry, sometimes 3 or 4 different types. Do you do that as well?
So we have, right now we only have 3. So we have massaman, green, and red because that's the same like mild, medium, and spicy level on each curry. So massaman is the less spicy we have, and green curry is the spicy in the middle. And the most spicy we have in the house is red curry.
So the red curry is, if you like spicy foods, that's the way to go.
Yeah, but if you don't like spicy, we have another Thai curry for you too.
So you can really match the customer's tastes by the different styles that you have of curry.
Yeah.
All right. And what do you just add in there now?
So right now I add egg and I add gailan, or another name is Chinese broccoli. After that, add some sweet soy sauce. That's the seaweed. Seaweed is in Thailand named for sweet soy sauce. We call seaweed.
Okay. That looks incredible there. Where's your restaurant located?
Oh, we are in East Downtown, or maybe called East Inn. Yes, we are on 6501 Hellebuck Boulevard. Yes.
Okay.
In a small little gas station, if you drive to it, you usually get lost. It's in your right location already.
Then you're in the right location.
A lot of the customers, we get so many guests ask our friend like, hey, I think I'm get lost. I don't see any restaurant. And we have to say, yes, you're on the right location. We here.
Incredible.
Ta-da, it's done.
And that really didn't take you that long to get all that put together. And there's the finish.
This is our pastille. I think one thing you need to know about all the stir-fry noodle, you have to get the wok head. If you get it right, it's really good. Get a little bit small, natural burn from the wok. It tastes really good.
Chef G, we wish you the best of luck in the James Beard competition. Best of luck and continued success. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to have all of your information, your restaurant location, and your social media information in our post after the show. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
All right, there's Tasty Tuesday. Benji, are you hungry already?
Yeah, that looks delicious.
Looks pretty good. I know. All right, you've got a special guest, a student success story. Why don't you take it away?
Yeah, moving on to Dr. Maria Hammond. She's the founder and clinical director of the N.E.S.T or N.E.S.T Developmental Center and HCC fashion student and multiple competition winner. As we said on the top of the show, you're an amazing student success story. You not only continue to win Fashion Fusion, which just happened last week. Actually, that was Vivid Resonance that happened last week, and other competitions. But you're also a PhD psychologist. Can you tell us about how do you manage to do all of those things?
The craziness of both. Thank you so much for having me. I think they sort of work hand in hand. I got my PhD and love working with young children and started this clinic, but I also love art and science and started taking design classes, found it was a passion and find that I'm like my best self when I do both. So, and I use a lot of art with the kids, so it goes hand in hand. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So let's get into more of that licensed psychologist. Sorry, we'll get into that later. But first, tell us about yourself and your time at HCC.
Oh, my time at HCC just been so brilliant. I first started design at another school and learned a lot about art, but HCC took me where I was and taught me the technical skills, gave me the inspiration, and I really feel part of the Houston community studying there as well. So it's kind of everything. The most brilliant teachers and encouraging teachers that you can imagine. Without steering you a certain way, they just sort of bring out what you love to the forefront with so much encouragement. So.
And what can you tell us about your psychology practice, N.E.S.T Developmental Center?
Yeah.
The children that you serve. I know earlier you were talking that you use some art.
I just this morning was using art with a little one. We were using clay and markers. I work with young children that are generally 6 and younger. We go up to about 8, and they're children that present with developmental differences like high functioning autism, language delay, attentional issues. So they're the most amazing children, and they're really struggling in school, sort of fitting in. So we do social skills groups to help them learn how to interact with other children, be confident, negotiate problem-solving things, much like our teachers teach us at HCC. And then we also do some school shadowing. So it's just a real passion, and I love these young children and their tenacity, and I learn a lot about them from forging ahead even when it feels very hard.
Yeah. And can you tell us about balancing those two lives? Like, I mean, you have how do you plan for this in the future? Because your designs are just amazing, and I feel like the world should see them.
Oh, that's so kind. What I do right now is I sort of have 4.5 sort of main clinic days. And then nights and weekends are devoted to design. We get to have a full collection day when you do collection, which I just finished with Dr. Hua and Dr. Chapman. So I sort of do it that way. Moving forward, there may be a little more design. I also work with a wonderful team here at N.E.S.T, and we're growing. So it's allowed me some extra hours. So right now I do both. Hoping I do both well, but it is a challenge to balance them. So, but I do love them, so it keeps me going.
Awesome. And can you tell us a little bit about the recent scholarship wins, FGI Dallas scholarship competition?
Yeah, that was a huge shocker and such a thrill. So, I won the Fashion Excellence Award, which means I was one of the 2 people sort of interviewed for this Paris American Academy Award at FGI Dallas. FGI is a huge fashion group, and Dallas is one of the maybe the biggest chapter in the U.S. and really lovely folks. So I was in that competition, and I won a really sizable scholarship, which is going to allow me to go to Paris American Academy either July or next fall if I can find a few more shekels to add on. Yeah. But it was just a wonderful exposure to the design community in Texas and abroad, and also to meet all these other fabulous designers of all ages, all backgrounds, like just really, really, really cool and inspiring. And they give us an opportunity to do something we couldn't do otherwise, excuse me, which is study abroad. So I'm thrilled, and representing HCC was just unbelievable. Makes me so proud.
And you were also part of the HCC fashion show, the Vivid Renaissance, which I was there. I was directing.
You were there.
I was taking care of the live stream. I do remember you, and I remember your designs with the dresses, the bows, and the designs. I'm gonna just say, great design, by the way. And I did see that you won an award or multiple awards.
Yeah, I won.
Those that you won at HCC.
I don't want it to seem like I'm focusing too self-centered. So I was very proud because the competition was stiff. And our class happens to be super close, which is really nice. Like even next weekend, we're getting together, and a bunch of us are hoping to do a group show in the next couple of months. So I won Collection of the Year, and I co-won Student of the Year, and I won Best Use of Original Fabric. I designed my own fabric using original photography and collages I'd made. And then a fellow classmate, Cheryl, helped me turn that into fabric using sublimation printing. She has a company called Wear Real. They do just amazing printing and logos and things. So I learned about that. And then I also won Most Cohesive Collection. Meeting the collection looked like it went together. So it was a big night. It was a magical night.
And so is there any sort of inspiration or muse that you had for this collection? And something that...
Yeah. My inspiration was war and the human spirit to overcome. I was very inspired in sort of a tragic and beautiful way by what people are going through in the Ukraine and have been going through in Syria. But it's not all that different from what happens, with folks trying to move into the States in that journey, and what we went through in COVID. And for me, the symbolic representation of that is the way that nature and flowers in particular adapt to their environment and push through and grow in rubble, in wartime. I mean, nature keeps going forward. And that's what the human spirit feels like to me. So on top of images of war, which I sublimated onto the fabric and collaged, I created 3D flowers and bustles, which were meant to look like inverted orchid bulbs. And so it was sort of a 2D and 3D thing. And I wanted it to look powerful, but also pretty, sort of ethereal, like the feeling of coming through war in the mist in the morning. So I sort of felt like the moment right before dawn is what it feels like to be hopeful. So the word for the collection is hope.
Wow.
And the title was just called In the Garden of Hope and War. That probably ties it together. So there you go.
Wow, it's just like a true art design there. It might be worn, but it's still a piece of art, you could say, right?
really a huge compliment. Thank you.
Yeah. So what's your hope or goal with design in the future? I mean, are you working on something else now? Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I can. I took one day off, and then Sunday I set some new goals. I like goals that keep me going.
Awesome.
I would like to, when we prepare a collection, we do about 50 drawings. You can do more. And then our professors help us pick about 13 to 15 that really capture the moment. I made 5. 5 is what we were asked to make. And I'd like to finish it out. I'd like to get up to all 13 made and have a show in the next several months, hopefully with other classmates from this year. Lots of us want to expand our collection and get together and present it to the Houston community. My work is, as you said, there's a lot of art involved. And my hope is that clients will come to me and say, I'd like a one-of-a-piece, one-of-a-kind gown that we collaborate on and sort of do bespoke work, sort of a small atelier, or I make things for clients for special events or just to have or for anything. And I'd like them to be a part of the design process. So I probably won't end up in sort of a brick and mortar store, although fingers crossed, maybe. But I would love to do one-of-a-kind pieces throughout the year as I get better and sort of build a team, sort of like I did at N.E.S.T.
Of course. And please, could you please tell anybody who's watching the show or others who are interested in studying fashion design at HCC, I know you're a great example with having already like a full job that you do. And, this is something that you can do on the side or have both things going on. So,
yeah. Listen, HCC, the word for HCC should be there are no limits and it's never too late. Never too late. You can take classes during the day. You can take classes at night. I actually sort of had the inspiration for this collection last year. Life Interrupted. Professor Hua and Professor Chapman were so amazingly patient with me. And so I threw myself back into it this year. HCC allows you to live your dream and passion and have a full outside life. I mean, we all have bills to pay. So, it's possible. Or if you're just starting and you just got out of high school and you want to do 2 years and keep going, that's also possible. There's not a better place. And super proud to be representing HCC and I'm excited to take more classes. So yeah, it's a great place. Best faculty ever. Yeah.
Well, let me just say congratulations on all those achievements you've acquired. And thank you so much, Dr. Maria Hammond, for being here. She is the founder and clinical director of N.E.S.T Developmental Center and the HCC fashion student and multiple competition winner. And we'll have all of your info on our post after the show.
Thank you. Such an honor. Thank you for having me.
All right. Thank you both. All right. We got a few announcements going on right now. Of course, there's a virtual studio reception this week. Spring 2023, the online student exhibition that featured student work from all campuses will host its artist reception and present juried awards in 2D and 3D foundations of art, drawing, graphic design, and digital media. It's an artist reception and awards. It's free, of course. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Wednesday, May the 10th. That's tomorrow at the HCC Central Reality Collab. Check out a post after the show for all the information and a link to take you for more details. And we also have a media arts student showcase as well, Benji.
Yes, this end of semester compilation of media art student projects includes filmmaking, which is my department, audio recording technology, and music business. This will take place Saturday, May 13th from 6 to 9 p.m. and it's free. This will take place at the HCC Northwest Spring Branch Performing Arts Center Theater. And no need to register, just show up. You can bring students, family, friends, all are welcome.
Okay, and there's some student success coaching available for our students. It's a free service available to HCC online-only students. A grant-funded initiative assists online students and increases matriculation through a more hands-on approach in some select classes. Check our post after the show for more details on that. And we've also got virtual information sessions for our future students.
Yeah, calling all future Eagles starting your higher education journey can be intimidating. So HCC is here to help with virtual information sessions twice a month to help you get registered for summer and fall classes. HCC admission advisors will help students apply, secure eligible financial aid, and decide on education and career pathways. And also will connect you with student support services. So it's an all well-rounded event. And I wish I had something like this I had found out about something like this when I was applying for college. So this is a great service.
That's right. Okay. Commencement Day is coming up on Friday. That's right. We'll have no up to the minute that day because we'll be live streaming our commencement. HCC will celebrate 2 commencement celebrations May 12th. There will be no up to the minute that day. The HCCTV staff will be on duty at NRG Arena to help make this event memorable for all of our students. Congratulations to them all. That happens on Friday, May the 12th. More commencement information can be found in our post after the show. And quite honestly, you can go to hccs.edu, click on the link. It'll take you to a page that'll give you all the information there. Registration's open. We've got 5 ways to learn. Of course, if you want to register for the fall, you can do so right now. Do it early. Go to hccs.edu/apply. So on tomorrow's show, Benji, we'll focus on gaming simulation with our gaming simulation program with some of the best works of the semester from our students. And for Small Business Wednesday, our entrepreneurial initiatives division has a special guest lined up for us. Benji, have a good day. I know I'll probably see you at the Text Chase graduation later tonight.
I'll see you there. And then warming up quite some outside. It's very dark.
I know.
Hopefully that passes through by the end of the day. And
yeah, they're moving through. I'm thinking another hour or so, we'll be getting some clearer weather, at least for time being. So we'll hold on for the rest of the day. Be safe out there, folks. We'll be back tomorrow live at 10 a.m. with Up to the Minute.